Hey y'all, welcome back to the layout. Today's video is just gonna be a little bit about starting a layout, building your first layout, and just getting into the hobby, kind of. So we'll just start off with the first thing, which is obviously getting into the hobby. So we'll start there. So the first thing you should do, depending on what scale you're starting in, obviously this changes, but we'll just say N scale for this video, obviously, because I have an N scale layout. So we'll just start off with the first thing you need to do, which is buy some track, buy a pack of track. So a good pack of track is the Kato M1 Master 1 starter set, which comes with track and the power pack and everything. Almost everything you need besides from the trains themselves. And I'm just posting a video along with this video on that, which is just a review of that set. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. So yeah, first thing you need is track, and then track and obviously power pack, everything that comes in that kit that I'm talking about, the set, sorry. Next thing you need is a locomotive. They also make the M1 set that come with a locomotive, but you need a locomotive to go with that track. So that's next. And then maybe a couple cars, just so you're not just running the locomotive by itself. Obviously you don't have to go exactly with the cars and locomotives I'm doing this video. You can do it however you like. That is the nice thing about this hobby. Like, we can throw in some green cars, whatever you'd like. We'll just start with 3 cars and a locomotive. Once again, you don't have to start with that. Along with the track, I would also recommend getting some number 6 switches. These are least likely to derail. The number 4s are a little tighter radius, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And so you're not just running in a circle and you don't get bored right away, like that kind of happened to me until I got some more track. Obviously now I have a almost complete track layout. All right, so now that you have your locomotive and your cars and your track and your power, you want to start building a layout or something. You want to start having a table to put your trains on, and so you build a little. Obviously you can start wherever you'd like, but let's just say you build a little, what's this, 3 by 3 layout like this. Obviously this is just part of my bigger layout, so it's not a loop. Well, let's say you start off with something like this, with a little switch going off somewhere, and just have the trains running around. You're happy with that. Let's just say you have no scenery on it yet. You just have the track and everything. You want to start getting into scenery, start putting some stuff down so your layout looks a little bit more busy. And then the first thing I would do is buy some woodland scenics, or really just any kind of turf and bushes, to kind of start putting things on your layout. Obviously you can do buildings and gravel and roads, whatever you'd like to do, but this is a good start, just having some ground cover, and then some glue to put that down. Obviously you have to do all the building and all the foam and stuff first before you can get to putting your track down or putting scenery down, but this is just kind of a rough overview. But before you put any scenery down, I would recommend painting your foam, or whatever you have it on, your wood, a brown, so under your cover you don't see any of this bright green. So it's kind of like this. Like, there's some spots like right here where it's missing, but it'd be hard to tell because there's brown, so it kind of looks like there's dirt underneath the grass. But yeah, I know I'm moving kind of quick, but we'll just recap real quick. So you got track, you got locomotive and trains, and you got your power. So you move on to your layout. You build your little table or whatever, you get a little folding table, put some foam down on it, you paint it brown, and then you start doing scenery. Obviously, you can go slower or take your time or go a little faster depending on what you want to do or how much time you have. How much space you have also matters, but yeah, this is a good start just with that. And then let's say you finished your little layout, you got it all sceneried out, and you want to move on. Then obviously you can do the same thing for a small layout too. Then you go on to a track planning website like SCARM or whatever other track planning websites they have, and you start making track plans for a little bit bigger layout. Obviously, like this here is a really good looking one. I did not make this one. This is just one I printed. That's a really cool layout. It's a bit busy, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Like, and something like this is one of my first designs. Just a little loop with a double track, an industry there, and a small yard. So yeah, you kind of start planning on how you like to build it, and then you start building up the track you need for this. I did not do this right because I did not have enough track, and by right I mean I did not do it the way that I should have. You can do it any way you would like, but you can see all these different track plans I made, all these squares and all these ovals, and how my layout kind of did not turn it out any close to any of those. So yeah, your layout will change like over time. You'll keep adding stuff, you'll take stuff away, it'll change. So you don't have to go just based off your track plan. You can always change anything you like. So that's kind of a good start for the layout and everything you need. Obviously, depending on your budget, this will move faster, move slower, how much time you have, how much space you have. Once again, it'll move faster, slower. Then you can eventually build up a little collection of cars, a couple locomotives, and just enjoy what you have on trains. Enjoy having the trains, enjoy the process. The process has been, building a layout has been my favorite part so far. Even if you don't have space for a layout itself, just having a little track that you can set up real quick, run your trains and take it down, that's always fun. But yeah, this will be part 1, I guess, because that's kind of just an overview. So I will see you on the next one. Let me know what else you think the process needs. Obviously, this is kind of overview, but yeah, let me know. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.